Don't forget the doc. Several network participants recently called into Dr. Rick Wright's Old School Sundays radio show. Check this out.
Well, this is the Love and Testifying Hour. Every Sunday, we kick off the Love and Testifying Hour by talking to New York City and our great systems administrator of our great Syracuse University network, none other than the brilliant, incredible mind, Mr. Lee Keat. Lee Keat, how you doing, man?
I'm okay, and you, sir?
Everything is kicking, man. I'm telling you, a little cold upstate New York. How things in New York City right there, man?
It's chilly, but it's fine.
Any snow on the ground in New York City?
I don't know. I didn't look out the window yet.
Oh, you haven't, huh? Oh, wow. Hey, well, I was at the Syracuse University football dinner yesterday in the famous Manley Fieldhouse yesterday, man. And little Reuben Wright III and I had a first-class seat, compliments of Coach Desmond Robinson, the Director of Football Operations, and we're sitting right behind Dr. Darrell Gross and Coach Greg Robinson, who, of course, be leaving Syracuse University, man. He's really a nice superstar coach, man. Sorry things didn't work out. That's what I told him yesterday, man. But that's another story. There's a rumor going around. Skip Holtz, East Carolina's coach. In fact, one of the TV networks is saying it's a done deal, man, but I don't know. I'm just speaking out aloud, man, but how you doing, Lee? Talk to me, baby. Talk to this incredible radio audience on this Sunday, December 7, 2008, Pearl Harbor Day. Do it.
Dr. Wright.
Yes, Lee. You got it, man.
The Syracuse Response Initiative. Have you heard about 400 students need your help?
Oh, they need us quick, fast, in a hurry, man. Times are tight out there, man. Really tight.
I'm told that there is a special effort being mounted to raise $2 million by the end of January 09. And after doing the math, that's about $5,000 per endangered student.
Oh, we're trying to keep our students alive and well at Syracuse University, man. In fact, we got to. And, of course, we're working on a big scholarship from the Newhouse School, too. All the faculty colleagues of mine, including me, I got to write a check here real quick to Dean Braga, man. And so we keep our students alive and well, man. These are tough times, but better times are coming. But a mine is a terrible thing to waste.
Yes. Well, this amount of money, $5,000 per student, can help these students get through the spring of 09.
Yes.
And I know we all have our financial crunches, but we should all also consider doing what we can to help our human assets stay strong. As you know, the network operates without budget or money, but we are asking our participants to respond to the Syracuse Response Initiative anyway. Dr. Wright.
Yes, Lee. Loving you, man. Lay it on us, man. Lay it on us.
I had a very long commute to the Alpha Phi Alpha Founders Day ceremony yesterday at Brooklyn Center of Long Island University.
Oh, yeah. A-Phi-A was just founded a few days ago, back a long time ago at Cornell University and also at St. James A&E Zion Church, Ithaca, New York, man. A-Phi-A. Talk about it. Tell us about Alpha Phi Alpha.
Well, actually, the commute was very short as I lived directly across the street from LIU.
Oh, wow. Okay. Long Island University. Wow. Go ahead. Talk to me.
One of the network's participants, an Alpha brother, Lucien Metellus, Syracuse grad of 97, was large and in charge throughout the Founders Day ceremony. And of particular note, he introduced the brothers who described the founders. I got an education. And I sat there and learned about the 7 jewels. And I know you're 2, but I suspect you also know about the 7 jewels.
Well, I tell you what, I had 2 roommates at North Carolina Central University years ago, Marsha McCallum and Willard Hightower, who were both members of the A-Phi-A fraternity, man. And I used to supply the music for the Alphas, man, back in my days at North Carolina Central University, you know. They had a house out in the woods, man, with a lot of scandalous stuff happening, you know. Good stuff, but that's another story. Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. I tell you one thing I knew. They were founded 4th of December, 1906, Cornell University. But yet, really, they were founded in the basement of the St. James African Methodist Episcopal Zion Church. But talk
to us. This is their 102nd anniversary. And I want to thank the network participant and Alpha brother Ray Giddens
Okay.
SU class of 2004, and the Gamma Iota Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated for inviting me, Dr. Wright, for inviting me that day. Yes,
Oh, I'm loving it, man.
so Dr. Wright, politician Kevin Powell, also an Alpha,
Okay.
and serving as the MC and Master of Ceremony, acknowledged my presence publicly, along with New York State Senator Velmanette Montgomery and Brooklyn Councilperson Letitia James, and just before introducing keynote speaker, National Urban League CEO Mark Morial. Dr. Wright!
Oh, the black and gold was in the house, huh? Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity. I keep letting you know all my Alpha stories, man. Being a member of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity, you know. So
I know.
keep it kicking, Lee. Tell us more, man. I'm enjoying this, man.
LANSU.
Okay.
If your Power 106.9 FM listeners don't know, LANSU stands for the Latino Alumni Network of Syracuse University. They hosted their first ever holiday mixer in New York City just this past week. LANSU also links to the network, and we help each other through networking. Dr. Wright!
Yes, Lee, kid. Lee. Tell us, man. What's happening?
Last week, the network wrapped up CBT9 Network Workshop with an hour-long live teleconference. A good third of the calls came out of the city of Syracuse, New York. I want to thank those who stayed on the call, and especially Ben Green of the Friends of Syracuse, Ebony Doughton of the SU Black Book, Joe Cruz of the SU Posse, Joel Gutierrez of LANSU, Mika Peters of the New Millennium, and CJAC of CJAC Presents. They explained their individual network clubs and listservs and answered questions and helped bring to the close our workshop on networking, and a recording link to the call can be found in our virtual offices and on our homepage, which can be found at www.nsblnetwork.org. Dr. Rick Wright, this is Lee Kitt for the network.
Well, Lee, thanks for all that you do, and to all those great Syracuse University alums throughout the entire world checking out Power 106.9 and online at power1069.com. Dr. Rick Wright. Lee, it is a pleasure having you and all the work that you do every Sunday afternoon here at Power 106.9 on Old School Sunday, and you take care of New York City. Don't you hurt yourself. But that's another story. The Lee down in New York City, man, Dynamite Brother, and he is working out. Hey, Lee, here's a cut from you, baby, and all the Syracuse University alums and crew. Big shout out to the Syracuse University Network. Oh, love you, baby. We are getting there. Technologically sophisticated in 2008 from Dr. Rick Wright, Power 106.9 Radio here in Syracuse for the whole world. Loving you, baby. Love you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
The network reminds you that you too may call in to Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.